Welcome back to part 4 of our love story. So, how did I end up in London, England? So, this is how it started. So, a few months before I left my first husband, my half sister had a friend that was a manager or manageress in a shop called Truett's, like Macy's or Dillard's, those types of shops, right? She was a manager there, and she was looking for people to work. And my sister said, you know what? Since you're having issues in your marriage, maybe if you get a job, maybe things will be better. And to my surprise, my first husband allowed me to work because he could have easily said no, but he allowed me to work. So I got that job as a cashier. That was my first job ever. And I was, making 300 and something dollars per month, and it was a lot of money. That, those days it was like in Zimbabwe when the Zimbabwean dollar had value, not like now. Okay. So we used the Zimbabwean dollars, not US dollars, Zimbabwean dollars. So while I was working there, I met a friend, co-worker who became my friend. And she happened to have a boyfriend who was from UK. So her boyfriend talked her into moving to UK with him. See? So then she moved with her boyfriend to London, England. She's still there right now in South London. She'll probably see this. I'm not going to mention her name. And then after a few months, I went back to school, and I did a secretarial course, which facilitated me getting a job in a small town called Kwekwe, because I grew up in Harare. So I went to Kwekwe, where I was working for the city council. It was a good job. I started as a bursar at a school where you collect money, when kids pay school fees and all that stuff. Then after I got my accounting certificate, I went into accounting, in the city council. Good job. I was able to get a 2-bedroom apartment for myself. Life was good. I could not believe that, it was me. I was just so happy, independent. I started driving because my job required me to drive, because we were doing a spot checks, as an auditor. You're going to pubs or council or government properties like schools, bars and things like that. Would drive around and just appear from nowhere, and we do a spot check there, make sure the receipts will tally with cash. Life was good. I loved my apartment. It was easy for me to get an apartment because I was a council employee. So it was easy to get. If you wanted a stand or if you wanted to buy a house, we were like first on the list to get, apartments or houses. So I was so happy with my decision to leave. But I kept in touch with my friend. Initially, I wanted to actually come to United States of America. Now, I've told you that, right?
Yeah.
But I have an aunt that is in New York. She said she was going to help me. But then when she realized that I was serious, I really wanted to come to the United States, she changed the tune.
They don't want to help.
That's when I thought, why don't I just talk to my friend and see if she can help me? So I spoke with my friend, and she said, no problem. I work nights, so I have to tell you when I can pick you up from Heathrow Airport. So we arranged all the dates, we coordinated when to buy my ticket, when to arrive, so that she could pick me up from the airport. Mm-hmm. So once everything was in place, I got on Lufthansa to Heathrow, London Heathrow. That's where I arrived in the late 90s on my own, not knowing what was going to happen. But I was like, you know what? My boss had said, if it doesn't work, I'll keep your position for 3 months. If it doesn't work, you just email me, call me, and we'll keep your job. So that's how I ended in United Kingdom. I was going to say
Yeah.
United States of America.
Because I met that girl, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Anyway, stay tuned for part 5. We are now talking from Heathrow Airport.